Now, from the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you inside State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing to begin is Richardson. That one's complete to the rookie wide receiver from Southern California. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
These were the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field. And not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. It's a big-time play to secure that one.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
From the gun, Richardson. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Colts. That touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems, Mike, the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Makes the score 7, Cardinals nothing.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. Not much happening there, just a short game.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and
9. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing Murray. He's got the hook up there. It's Odell Beckham Jr. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona. 31 yards. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. A quick throw here, taken by Odell. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Murray going to hand this to Benson. He'll take this down to the 23. Zaire Franklin that time there for the tackle. Second down and 8. They'll go again with Benson. And he'll work this into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line, taken down after a gain of 5. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Now, Murray on the bootleg. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Here's a run. To the pylon, he's in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Looking to throw, Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second and a yard. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Now, this looks like a design run. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. They'll motion over Pierce. On first and 10, here's Richardson. That is caught downfield by Pierce. That's good for 27 and a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. He'll let Richardson run this himself. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And For this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
After the field goal, back out is Gay to kick this one off. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Easy, easy, easy. What you got? 2-2, what?
They'll start out with a run, and it's Benson. Room up the sideline at the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. And he is gone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The extra point is up and through. And the Cardinals are on top. It's 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll motion over Pierce. Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Richardson to throw. That is intercepted. Picked off by Garrett Williams.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Again, it's Benson. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
On the ground, it's Benson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On second down, it's Benson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
On third down, Murray. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The field goal unit is out for the Cardinals. Officially, a 29-yard attempt. His kick is perfect. And the Cardinals will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They put Woods in motion. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And he is going to have a Colts first down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1. To throw, it's Richardson. He'll check this one down to Taylor. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. On second down, Richardson. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. On first down, it's Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
The motion man here is Mitchell. Richardson operating from the pistol. He's got it inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone. At 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Indy.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Big Ace. One.
Now flags fly. Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15.
Go on. Shoot. One. Hey. Push. One.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. One.
Play action. It's Murray. That's caught downfield by Harrison. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
One. Big Ace.
From the gun, it's Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Defensively, that's just a missed opportunity, Mike. Anytime you have 2 defenders in the area and neither one of them is able to make a play on the ball, yes, I know that the ball felt incomplete, but, man, you got to get your hands on that ball and take advantage.
3rd and long.
Sit. Hey, Ace. 2.
To throw is Murray. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. Inside the 20. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. So 3rd and long, trying to pick up a 1st down and keep a drive going. Instead, the worst result. It goes back the other way, Greg, and the defense scores with a pick 6.
Mike, sometimes there's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless, and I think you find yourself in 3rd and long, you're trying to make a play, but sometimes you just press a little too far, and this time it leads to the turnover and the pick 6.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the 2nd half. Pretty interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Murray now to throw on first down. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Big Ace open, Big Ace open. Move. Butch.
A run with Benson. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Working out of the gun, Murray. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Deuce.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete. Trey Benson, the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
The field goal unit is out for the Cardinals. This will be a 41-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cardinals will cut the lead down to 4.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll motion over Pierce. Second down throw for Richardson. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He's going to let this one go deep.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They put Woods in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor. Complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. From the gun, Richardson. He's got a receiver. That's Woods. 17 yards, the gain there. That's good for a Colts first down.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback. And even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Throwing is Richardson. That one intercepted. It's the linebacker, Zaven Collins. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll run here with Benson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Now give up the middle, it's Benson. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Coach. 2-2.
Now it's Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. That's taken in. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
A 4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal at the 12-yard line.
So it'll be 2nd and goal when we return. We are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll run. And he's going to get this down to the 10-yard line. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Here's Murray to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he will be taken down, but there is a penalty flag down. A silly penalty may erase the turnover. What a critical flag. Roughing the passer, it sets up 1st and goal. They'll stick to the ground. And he will score again. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Cardinals go up by 3. It's 27-24. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Richardson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They put Woods in motion. Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Fires left sideline. That is complete. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
On second down, Richardson. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. And he's going to slide down with the first down inside the 5. They send him right out of the slot. And that is not going to work out as planned. It'll be a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. Looks like a design run here with Richardson. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back. From a little further back, here's second and goal. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He's got it. It's a touchdown. There is a marker down, but it looked like the defense was offside. Now Gay for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Colts have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
They'll run here. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 53 yards.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll run, and here's Benson. And he's got another one. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Anthony Gould now to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On first down, it's Richardson. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Benson. Space to run inside the 20. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Richardson. And that is incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Richardson going to look to throw. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Murray gonna hand this to Benson. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back.
And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara, players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
Throwing, Richardson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a hand
under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
He's got it! And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for the Cardinals. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on...
Yeah, you better pat me down and pray for peace before you let us in. My jettison is full of carnivores and lettuce men. You pushing positive, then we can be the best of friends. We drink the fire